Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. He's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Ortiz is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Ortiz.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Clean shot with the right. That's it. Vicious is feeling the effects now of that hook. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Cover up!
On the mark with the straight left hand.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move.
Looking good. Oh, yeah, looking good. Okay, keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
We got him. Yeah.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Vicious is going to feel the effect of that hook to the body. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. That That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
Keep working the body. Back to the body.
Solid shot, the overhand left. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Good shot there with that left.
Mix it up, mix it up.
Scored well up top. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, it may be close here. Can he survive the round? Ortiz is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches.
Ortiz's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Good left there. Right hand downstairs.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through this round here.
Kid.
Blocks it away. Vicious is like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. He seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
Back to the body.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. And round 3 comes to an end.
Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up, keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that 1 round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing... Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Keep moving, get out there.
Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know,
Ortiz is hurt. Can you believe this? This round is absolutely outrageous. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go.
Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective.
Oh!
That's a big right hand.
Move!
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Yeah, good work.
Blocks that punch. Targeting the left hand down low. Solid right by Ortiz.
1-2, 1-2.
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Able to land the hook to the head. And this round comes to an end. Vicious's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Blocks that belt line well. Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Now he ties up there.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Vicious is nailed by a huge hook. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Really nice round out of him right there, and we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, you know, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, you know, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in this race or back in this fight.
Start of a new round. Ortiz is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Keep working the body.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Flush shot. The left hand came in. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Ortiz has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Back to the body.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Let's keep working behind the jab, okay? Work that jab, then right hook to the body, then left hook to the head. All right? Body, head. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. That's a good block by Ortiz.
Keep moving, keep moving.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. Right to the head with that right.
Watch the hook.
Right to the belt line. Nice work with the left hand. At the halfway point of round 7.
Yeah!
Ortiz's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Just like that, just like that.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Get after him.
And a right hand lands flush. And that's the end of round 7.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning this fight.
Yeah, we'll get him, we'll get him.
Listen, he's done. He is done. I want you to double up that jab.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. Ortiz is enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, Joe. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes.
Nice.
That's where he's paying a price.
Nice block by Ortiz. Ortiz is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Keep working the body.
Oh! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
One, two, three, four, five.
Ortiz's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Stay away from those.
Showing you some defense there with the block. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
I need you to sit down on your punches. Sit down on your punches, all right? When you get close, uppercut and hook. Get in and throw the uppercut and hook, all right? That's what they're there for. Body, then head.
Ortiz's corner is probably wondering what the answer is. So far, they haven't had it. Starting yet another round, coming off yet another round when he was knocked down. And he engages in the clinch. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
He's tired.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Side to side, move your head.
90 seconds into the 9th round. A good block.
Back to the body.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Gets rid of that effort. Ortiz is still feeling the effects of the damage that he took earlier.
Looking
He is clinching more and more as this fight goes on.
Now he's got to be a little worried that the referee's not going to tolerate it. Maybe give a warning and start taking points away. So he's going to have to kill some time, get himself better, but start creating some offense too.
And that's the end of round 9. Vicious is getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter. Time.
It's okay. Pay him back.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ortiz has got to beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him. Vicious is unable to get up and continue on. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.